You mind if I call you Tiger? Yeah.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a ball.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. We've made it through group play here in the in-season tournament. Now it's time to ramp things up for the knockout stage. My favorite. This is the Eastern Conference quarterfinal. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Jalen Noel is out there with Dick. Well, this is the start of the knockout round, Greg, for the in-season tournament. Both of these teams look fantastic as they won their respective groups during the group phase.
And, Kevin, this is where the real test begins. It's all do or die for these teams in the knockout phase. Win here, and they move that much closer to representing the East in the NBA Cup.
Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by MP. Clock is at 3. Fires the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Here's Baker. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Everyone has differing opinions on their top 10 NBA players of all time, Greg, but surely MP has to be in that conversation, don't you think?
No doubt. Once you start talking best ever, it's hard to be objective, but everyone can agree that MP is among the legends of the game. Most have him in their top 12, if not the top 10.
And they pick up 2. Baker's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the determination from MP not backing off because of all the physicality in there.
Barnes outside. Back to Siakam. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
They can't give up those kind of lanes. MP is going to go right through there.
Siakam passes to Barnes. Here's Dick. Back to Barnes. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Driving the lane. Here's Vucevic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Nice little assist by MP. Spots a guy who's ready to shoot it, and he doesn't waste the opportunity.
Back to Siakam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's Noel on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now here's Vucevic. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And one outstanding thing the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Toronto has possession. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And here's the fast break. Pushing it up. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Knicks in New York. And that one's good. Barnes. The Knicks leading by 3. Now, MP. He's got 11. Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Barnes. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Pass to Dick for 3. Knicks with the rebound.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
Raptors trail by 8. And Barnes gets double teamed. It's tipped. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Giannis.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. Cans it from downtown.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the Raptors call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Barrett. To the paint, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play,
What the heck happened?
one team played harder. We know who that was.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tatum on the wing. Now, here's MP. He's defended by Noel. And it's Vucevic missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Barnes. No good on the triple. MP with it. Down low. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Raptors trail by 15. Here's Noel. And the rejection by MP. The kick out to Tatum. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up. Yeah, that's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
They're checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Now, here's Anunoby. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. MP with it. He's defended by Noel. And the basket by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Barrett against Anunoby. There's the pass to Noel. They can't stop the run with that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now Dick following the three-point attempt by MP. Good on the shot. Noel's got 9.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
They get it back. Noel, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Siakam. 23 points his last outing. Shots good by Noel.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
MP dishes to Giannis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Giannis.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Pass to Noel. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. Here's Baker, and the dunk by MP.
MP, he's got it all, putting it on display here tonight.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Now it's Noel in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks on offense. The 3 from MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Baker's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from three-point territory. Noel finds Siakam. Now Noel. He's got 12.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Here's Barrett. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still without a basket. Shot to stop the run. Good. That one on target from Noel.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Picked by Vucevic. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Running pick and roll to perfection. MP putting that pass right on the money.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
MP kicks to Vucevic. And again, New York with the triple.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Noel's got 17 now.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more. The Knicks making a switch here. MP's checked in.
Get him, MP. Your time.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've got R.J. Barrett. Randall out there with DeRozan. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Baker in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barnes passes to Smart. There's the lob to the hoop.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Randall, a screen on Smart. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
Here's Barnes. Last game he had 10 points.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Randall throws it down.
And we've seen Randall make another leap offensively. Such a dominant scorer.
And here's Smart. Still scoreless. Here's Koloko. And that one is stuffed right through.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The drive by MP. And finished off by DeRozan.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be it. And so it's the New York Knicks having no problem. It all up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
What's Giannis averaging?
Their defense has been garbage, giving up all those easy looks. I could do better right now getting stops.
At least there's some kind of...
And now let's take a moment to look at the upcoming games on the... That'll do it for our show.
And as we dive into the second...
He's averaging 13.3.
second half. We'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him.
30, 10, 27, 35, 25, 29.
And love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Setting the floor for the...
What's the DeMar DeRozan? So DeMar DeRozan.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dick is out there with Jalen Noel. Siakam with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Noel, no good. The Knicks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Raptors put together a nice evening. He finished with 70 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Noel, no good. The three from MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 27 points.
And he's a really smart player in transition. MP gets to the right spots and always seems to make the right play.
Siakam, high post. Giannis is there. Can they get it? Knocks down the three ball. 27 points for him.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Brunson finds Vucevic. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Siakam against Giannis. They set the pick. Back to Siakam. Fires for 3. The rebound by Baker.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 8 points for him.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
There's the drive. The feed to Giannis. Lays it up and banks it in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Siakam. He has 7. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
The drive by MP. The 9-foot shot. It's good. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Noel, covered by MP. At the elbow, it's Siakam. They need this. And the Raptors miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Baker kicks to Tatum. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Noel finds Siakam from outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bangs home the trifecta.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The drive by MP. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Brunson, no good. Toronto shooting here about 46% for the game. Passes it to Siakam. Now Dick, covered by MP. Here's Noel. And again, no good by Toronto.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP finds Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, defense knows Giannis demands 100% effort, but he's still managing to carve them up.
Trying to end the drought. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. He feeds it to Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better at understanding how to set the screens. But a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Here's Dick. Brunson covering. Dick with it. No good that time. Brunson with some nice D. MP kicks to Vucevic. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Dick passes to Barnes. Here's Noel. Covered by MP. The three. Barnes can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Toronto. Will it go? And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's MP for three. And another three for New York.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Toronto shooting 43% from the floor. Dick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
To the wing right side. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Noel. Knicks with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track. Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Dick. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Tatum, that's good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
1:53 left in the third. And it's the Raptors' ball. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. That one misses. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it goes down 2 points. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Noel. Three-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Raptors shooting 41% for the game. To the middle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now the pass to Brunson. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 15 points here for Jalen Brunson.
How much? 15?
MP getting it done for the New York Knicks. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. We've got DeRozan, also Barrett out there, Baker out there with Julius Randle, and it's Grimes in at the 2 guard.
Like a 90%.
Anunoby has the open look. No good with the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall, without the ball, seeing some room where he can make an impact, rolls there, and does a nice job on the finish.
Randall's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. And Anunoby slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And DeRozan throws it down.
Always blessed with a great shot selection. DeRozan really good at taking what he sees out there on the floor.
Barnes outside. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
He had a nice open look right there. MP's got 55.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
It's stolen by DeRozan, and they're moving it up. Here's Baker, and the dunk by MP.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
Anunoby finds Barnes. And here is Warren. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Smart, wide open, he fires. And again, no good by Toronto. MP deciding where to go with it. Another possession, another assist.
And this man keeps dropping time. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision and the passing from him, just unreal, guys. Smart kicks to Warren. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
And Toronto making a change here. Noel's checked in. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And DeRozan kicks to MP. Back to DeRozan. And again, another assist.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Floats it up for Randall, and another assist for him.
And history has been made here. That pass moves him into 3rd all-time for most assists in a game.
You know what? And credit to his teammates for making the shots, but his personal performance has been incredible.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
MP, good.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Goloko, and that one is hammered home.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here's MP for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
So bad.
Noel finds Smart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half. And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The three from MP buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities,
from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Out to DeRozan, takes a three, another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And Toronto making a change here. Noel finds Siakam to end the run. Noel, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass.
Damn. Now it's 30, taking 18.
And another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
Easily a transcendent game for him and his team. GA, he keeps setting up his teammates, and they keep knocking him down. And the foul called on MP. That's his fifth foul. Dix checked in for Anunoby. Here's Siakam. Barnes outside. Now Dick. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Noel, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality.
And another assist.
And the record is his alone. What a game.
Truly a game for the ages. How lucky are we?
And his incredible performance passing the ball, attracting cheers from the crowd.
Well, he's given them a game to remember, and they're showing their appreciation.
Steve Nash-like out there, dropping all of those passes and putting on a clinic.
And New York making a change here. Brunson's checked in. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Looks like things are going good with you and Jordan.
MP, I got some film I want. That right there is just film.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do.
Come on.
Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Jordan Poole. And for New York, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's MP in at the 1. And remember, Grant, tonight is game 2 of this 2-game regular season series. How do you like these?
You know, I love them. I mean, they're really interesting. The NBA significantly increased playing the same team in back-to-back games a couple years ago. Of course, it limits travel, but it makes for great games, almost like a mini playoff series of sorts.
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
He just had an all-time night, breaking the NBA record for assists in a game. The old mark, 30 by Scott Skiles back in 1990. He told us, quote, "All credit goes to my teammates. They were the ones scoring. I was just passing." The league is still buzzing about it, guys.
No doubt about that. Thank you. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Now here's Irving. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
With the floater. And MP finishes inside. Baker's got 6.
Textbook floater from MP, getting in his bag and nailing the shot.
Poole against MP. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Poole outside. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
And going up against an opponent that's gotten plenty of shine lately, MP definitely looking to knock him down a peg.
As competitive as he is, he's always looking for that extra motivation. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Wizards call time here. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really, over the last month.
So it's Washington now, looking for their first basket of the game. Irving against Brunson. Irving, the pass to Best. Shot clock at 5 to the left wing. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Not going to go that time. And here's New York now. They've scored 10 straight. And it's rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the basket by MP.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Washington. Down by 12. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
MP looking around. There's Tatum with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Washington's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Poole against MP. Pass to Kuzma. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tatum a screen on Irving. Right side Tatum. MP outside. Antetokounmpo left side. And it's New York scoring again.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Pass to Best. A shot from the high post. And that's good for 2.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Irving. No points so far. To the middle. Best shot's good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
MP inside. Guarded by Poole. A nice shot by Tatum.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Irving finds Poole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
MP drives in. Tatum from long range. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Irving with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And Irving gets it to go.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
Brunson, a screen on Poole. Baker, the pass to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's the pick. The 11-footer. And again, it's Washington converting.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Here's MP. It's stolen by Poole. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Pass to Poole. Here's Best. Outside Irving. Oh, he tries a three.
And still trying to find their collective feel and get it going from deep.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
From deep, MP. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Fultz is checked in. Outside, Anderson. MP against Fultz. Best. The Knicks with the rebound. Baker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barrett finds MP. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. MP outside. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 18.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Down low. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by New York. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession. Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
And again, Washington, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And again, another missed shot. New York has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Baker. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Poole. 23 points for him last game against New York.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fultz. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
So for the Knicks, Randall, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tatum. Moore's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Poole.
And the active hands by MP made it all possible. Winning plays are his calling card.
That one's good by Moore.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Randall, a screen on Fultz. MP outside. Pass to Randall. 4-3. Rebound, Washington. Fultz with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Now here's MP. Outside Brunson. MP against Fultz. Randall outside. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Here's Fultz. And it's Washington with another. 1:11 left to play in the first. Fultz against MP. There's the drive. Randall outside. The three. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Fultz passes to Davis. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Kuzma, that's good.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Barrett, a screen on Fultz. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Outside Fultz. Kuzma against Barrett. Kuzma outside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brunson. And so it's the New York Knicks, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to checked in for New York. And the Knicks call time here. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Fultz against MP. Pass to DeRozan. From deep, MP. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Julius Randle out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at MP. He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Fultz can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. And Fultz pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for DeRozan. Anderson's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Fultz. Here's Anderson. He's scoreless. On the wing, Irving lets it go from deep. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. And he's going for the oop here.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
Baker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Hammers the lob through.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Anderson against Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Davis. Irving for 3.
Overall, struggling to get buckets from three-point land this half.
Brunson, a screen on Irving. Baker, the pass to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Brunson's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Just one dude.
Now here's Anderson. He had 9 points in his last time out. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
The Wizards have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Up top, Anderson. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. Poole for 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Washington has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Knicks making a change here. Tatum's checked in. The Wizards making a switch here. Washington with the ball. Now Davis. Still no points. Let's go with a 3. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Davis.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Randall on the screen. And here's MP from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Right back at you. MP, the response.
Tatum against Davis. Pass to Best. Poole with the ball. And here's Anderson. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
The great execution, and MP always willing to dish that rock.
The Wizards have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Poole with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. There's Davis with the 3. He drops it from range. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tatum a screen on Poole. MP drives in. Again! What an avalanche!
Game after game, he just elevates beyond what the defense can handle.
In terms of career 50-point games, he's almost second all time.
And who's in second right now? His airness, Michael Jordan. What an honor to be mentioned alongside him.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
From the arc, Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Poole. He's got 9. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Poole's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. 3-pointer. Randall pulls down the board. Davis has gone 1 for 4 from the field. MP outside. From deep 3-point land. And he can't get that one. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Stolen by MP. A deep 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. And for Washington, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Outside Davis. Irving, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 9.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Irving. Poole outside. Takes a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Tatum, good.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And for Washington, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Going inside. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Poole can't get that one to fall. Poole's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. Shoots. Baker can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And again, New York with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Here's Irving. And another miss by Washington. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
Boy, you put the ball in the hands of the open man. MP, textbook techniques to grab the assist.
Washington shooting only 42%. Davis from long range. Buries it from 3. Davis has got 6 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Brunson, a screen on Poole. MP, the pass to Brunson. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Best grabs the board. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Davis misses. And here's New York now. And here's MP from outside. That shot missing. Irving against Brunson. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled.
Damn.
And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
Man, I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings for other guys and converting them into very high percentage shots.
Yeah, I just glanced at the numbers. They have more assists in one half than some teams have in a whole game.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Come on, hurry up.
Appreciate you joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so New York takes this. One by a big margin. Boy, they were.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
Let's get this win.
44 and 1200. 44 and 1200. Probably back another 2,000. 3,000. 6, 7, 5, 7, 5,000. So I'm saying 5, 7. All these are different. Ones not gonna change. Dwight Howard. More 40-point games. The top number still won't change. There's going to be a top 30. One more ring on the top 30. So back-to-back key games. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have like 6 more at least. Back-to-back key games.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, in.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bust as they arrived at the arena. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Wesley in at the point. Now here's Green following the miss by MP. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Green following the basket by MP. Outside, Green. Pass to Sochan. To the inside, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by New York. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Here's
Hawks bench all 3 objectives.
Johnson following the basket by MP. Pass to Green. Pass to Sochan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post try. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect.
And another one falls.
He's incredible. He just keeps raising his level night in and night out.
Yeah, zeroing in on 5th place for total points in a single season. Johnson kicks to Green. Here's Wesley. Misses the 3.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Baker, and MP throws it down. And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at the Spurs. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And I think for the Knicks, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Wesley against MP. Down low, here's Green. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wembanyama, a screen. Green passes to Wesley. The shot that time, not on target.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
To the paint, MP finds Antetokounmpo.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Wesley, following the basket by Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama passes to Green. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Baker. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just and again.
This is incredible. He's now in 5th place for points scored in a single season.
And he does it all the time in style, doesn't he? One of the most dynamic performers this league has ever witnessed. Wembanyama passes to West. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
San Antonio calls timeout. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at New York, they're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Back to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. And again, unable to change momentum here. MP kicks to Tatum. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The pass to Sohan. Outside, Green puts up a three. And it's Wesley missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Baker with the bucket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And it's Wesley missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Wembanyama, a screen on Tatum. Wembanyama outside. Misses and the dry spell continues. New York's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 7 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And here's Green outside. The Knicks pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And stolen by MP. Puts up a deep three. And Wesley pulls it down. Wembanyama outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The three from MP. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And the story. Story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Baker's gone 4 of 8 from three-point territory, racking up some big points out there. Shots good by Wesley.
You know, not a good start for him offensively, just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
The drive by MP, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Zohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The 3 from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Spurs shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Julius Randle's checked in for Vucevic. Knicks on defense.
That's all they need.
Wembanyama down low. Antetokounmpo's there. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5. Graham against MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Spurs. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
MP kicks to Randle. Off target with his 3. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 33 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And he drives in. Here's Graham. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP with it. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's MV with the rebound. Baker's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this point. Man, his team desperately needs him to get going.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And it's Graham missing. Graham's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. MP fires and another one.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. Got it up. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's MP making things happen for New York. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Vucevic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's MP. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and he did a little
more threes.
bit of everything for them in that one.
So I have to finish with 3.
Adding a triple-double in the process. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that.
Okay, so it's 18 more now.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
He can't get that one to fall.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And San Antonio shooting like 21% from the field so far. Wasted no time on that one.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Baker's got 54 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Hits it from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Green, no luck.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
The drive by MP. It's stolen by Green.
He grabbed it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Julius Randle's checked in for the Knicks. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green against MP. To halt the run, San Antonio again missing. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
From deep, Green. Offensive rebound. It's Vassell on the wing. Barrett covering. Shots good by Green.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
And talking about the talented swingman, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot. And he's not done growing yet.
Good on the triple. Green's got 8 points in the quarter.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
The three-pointer is right on target.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside, Green. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that was an impressive solo effort by MP, coming away with the steal and turning it into points on the other end.
They set the screen. Passes to Branham. Puts up a 3. Randle grabs the board. MP looking around. Pass to Vucevic. Some nice passing by New York here. That three off the mark. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And Barrett gets it to go.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Inside, here's McKinney. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Brunson. Off target from outside. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Damn.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And San Antonio shooting 45% in quarter number 2. And the wide open shot from Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Took him no time at all on that one.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Now, Green. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sinks the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Down low, and Duren slams it in.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
MP, that's for 2. Rebound, San Antonio. From downtown, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And shooting better from three-point range here in the second, but overall still struggling right around 30% from beyond for the game. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Vassell kicks to Green. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From outside the arc. And good! There's another.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Shots good by Green.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Randall, a screen on Green. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Spurs shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Takes the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or 2.
Vassell, no good. And here are the Knicks. Randall, a screen on Green to the paint. And Randall throws it down.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one.
The pass to McKinney. And nothing is falling for him right now. MP with it. Now Green defending. MP way outside. He shoots again, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Here's Branham. Brunson covering. Branham, the pass to Duren. Green kicks to Vassell. No good from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Outside, Green lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 19 points.
Wow, he has been unstoppable from outside in the second quarter. The threes are just flowing.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Vassell kicks to Green. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. McKinney. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
MP kicks to Brunson. The 3 from MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
I need 17 more box outs.
.51 seconds left in the second quarter. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by New York. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Out to Barrett. They get it back. Back to Baker. From deep. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
To the middle. Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
To the left wing, here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's New York with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their biggest problem is they got lit up from outside. You like to think they know their opponent's tendencies, but they sure didn't act on it.
Obviously, this
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Well, they snagged an elite talent in Kyrie Irving, no question about that. This dude might be the best ball handler we've ever seen. Great at finishing in traffic, and he's a solid three-point shooter.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
That's a good trade. For both teams.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Green, and it's Wesley in at the 1. Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Kev. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Giannis' screen on Wesley. Baker passes to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And he can't hit the second. Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. The three from MP. And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've ever seen better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time. Good. Another from three.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Here's Wesley.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that one, good.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Baker kicks to Vucevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Vucevic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Green. It's Wesley on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. On the wing, MP. Covered by Wesley. From deep, Giannis. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Wesley. And here's Johnson outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Baker kicks to Giannis. New York moving it around. The three-pointer no good. San Antonio's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. To the inside. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He is extremely comfortable and confident around that paint. We'll see a lot of points from Keldon Johnson in that area.
Kicks it out to Giannis. The shot, no good. RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev. Not only does he...
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so
starting that game right there.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here.
He's one of the best young guards. So I got one more Trailblazers.
Have a great game, boss.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trailblazers going up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Grant, both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
Let's take you courtside for more on MP's record-setting career.
Thank you, guys. As you know, he recently broke into the top 10 list for all-time three-pointers made, and he is in awe of seeing his name on a list that includes the greatest shooters of all time. But no doubt about it, he has earned that spot. Back to you.
Indeed. Thank you. One of the factors tonight, of course, the matchup between Scoot Henderson and MP. This their first meeting of the season.
When we talk about Scoot Henderson, who stands about 6'3", it's all about his strength and leaping ability that makes it feel like he's way taller. So I put a bigger defender on him and try to slow him down just a bit.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Murray, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. The floater, Henderson misses. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP again. MP's got 8.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Henderson for 3. Portland no good that time either. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Henderson. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
MP against Henderson.
Those extra opportunities at the line can make all the difference, as MP knows well.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the wing, right side. Henderson, the pass to Simons. MP against Henderson. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
MP with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is doing it all in this one.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Simons. Henderson for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
MP against Henderson. Baker. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Portland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Now MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And Giannis with the jam.
What a way to begin this game. dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Henderson misses.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Now here's Murray. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Here's MP. 16 points for him. And he drives in. Pass to Vucevic. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And Portland's shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Henderson. Baker grabs the board. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. And MP throws it down.
What an intelligent play by MP, moving things around to get himself a look.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 17-point game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Tatum against Bogdanovic. Outside Murray. Pass to Henderson. 6 to shoot.
And they just haven't found the range.
And a miss there on the triple. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Antetokounmpo's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. On the wing, Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Henderson. Baker, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
New York calls timeout.
Gotta step it up, man.
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. New York, #1.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
First free throw is good. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, you know, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you got to love how competitive things are right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And the foul called up. And so it's the New York Knicks with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Once again, we saw where depth can be such an advantage. Check this out. When you call up the reserves and they score the way they...
Let's turn our attention to the dunk contest and see who's competing for a spot this year.
A lot of talented, creative guys in this group. I hope ultimately a cross-section is chosen. Not just different sizes and position, but very different styles.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian and...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
I still get my BC.
Good game, FP.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, MP.
Still don't have first Thunder. This one be one of those two going to be a key. So that's 1, 2. Usually do go parking lot at like 20 something points a game.
Let's slow this guy down, all right? It's your game tonight.
Another back to back. So it should be like what, 6th by the end of the season.